So here I have the 199 scale Star Glory from Supreme Evolution. What I have here is the first batch. There are two batches for this kit. The difference between the first batch and the second batch is that for the first batch, the V-fin, the chest vents, and this leg vent right here, they're yellow, while the first batch that I have is plated gold. Then for the grey, on the first batch, it is in a greenish tinge, while for the second batch, it is in just a flat grey color. For the gold inside the model kit, for the first batch, they give you two choices. It's either in this gold or in a gloss black, while for the second batch, it is in this gold as well as a clear color. Oh, forgot to tell you that for the first batch, the gold is in a deeper shade, while for the second batch, I believe that it is in a lighter shade of gold. I would say the build is quite easy. For me, I've built a lot of high grades and a few master grades and a lot of real grades. I would say the plastic is quite easy to cut. It is buttery smooth. I cut them out with my God hand nipper, the red one, not the blue one. The blue one is just too expensive for me. As you can see, these green reflective stickers over here, as well as on the back of the leg vent, on this leg vent section over here, as well as on the elbow. You can have it in green or you can have it in blue as well, in this blue. So you have two choices for it, or you can mix and match. I mean, Gunpla is freedom, right? And for some of the plastic parts, they are also pre-painted, so you don't have to add your own painted details. You can see on the halo, it is painted silver on this part, and as well as on the leg, if I could find it. Oh yeah. On the butt skirt, some of it is painted silver, as you can see over here. The grey, the plated silver, as you can see, it is pre-painted out of the box. From what I know, people are saying that this inner frame is quite similar to the Gundam Seed frames that are released by Bandai. So there is a lot of details inside the inner frame, a lot of painting opportunities as well, a lot of mechanical detail. So for people who like to paint their inner frames, this is a perfect kit to do so. I would say that the back of the butt skirt is a very good example of the inner frame details. If I would paint this definitely, but for the sake of timing, I would do it later, not now. So for the gold inner frame details, you can either have it in this or you can have it in gloss black. For me, I got it in this gold because I want it to resemble the Stargazer Gundam from the actual anime series. Not really series, more like the movie. And this is a very affordable kit as well. It is 50 Singapore dollars from the time of release. I wouldn't know the price of it now. I would say that the company is releasing this kit quite often, so I wouldn't say that will be the increase of the price. So I think that it will stay at around 50 Singapore dollars. And I would say the overall design is a bit similar to the Gundam Seed Master Grade frames. If you put this beside any of the Gundam Seed Master Grades, it will look like it will fit right in. A bit more detail on this because of the way that it is being built, like the gold inside. You won't see this quite common in any other regular Master Grade from Bandai. But I would say that some parts are very hard to put in. Some parts are also loose, so you do need to glue some of the parts together. So yeah, some pliers might be needed for some of the parts to fit together. There are also some parts that easily pop out, like for the side skirts. This can easily pop out if you move the leg too far, like so. Exactly. So you might want to make sure that you don't move the leg too far, or you might want to make this a bit more tight by using some tightening joint or you can use some titanium glue around the ball joint so that it doesn't come off that easily. As for the articulation of the kit, I will start off from the top, so the head can move that far down here, and it can move that far down, so a very wide range of articulation for the head, and it can move 360 around the model kit. And as for the waist articulation, it can go all the way down like so, and go all the way back like so. So this is as far as it can go, quite limited on the back. For the arms, it can go all the way up front, and for the arms, it has a double ball joint over here. This can be easily removed, so you can all take this out. And for the side skirts, you can move this far up. As for the front skirts, it can move all the way up like so. For the side skirts, you can move all the way up until there. And for the leg articulation, you can move all the way up. You can move all the way up till here. For the leg bend, it is a double jointed knee with separating armor in the middle, and you can see some of the inner frame detail right here. And for the part skirt, can move all the way up as I just showed you just now, and the leg can move all the way back like so. And for the split, for the legs, can move all the way there. That's a max you can go without the side skirts coming off. Yeah, like what I said. For the foots, can have a very good pivot like so, and it can move all the way up and all the way up here, and move all the way down like so. And for the leg, the chest fence can move out like so. As for the chest, it has an opening cockpit gimmick. I'll just take it out like so. There we go. It can come out like that. Be careful of that, but it easily comes off when you take out the cockpit hatch. Let's put it back like so. Oh, careful of that. But as well, another thing I want to point out is that some placements of the nubs are quite difficult to cut off, so you do need extra tools to cut the nubs off quite flush. I would recommend some sanding sponge or just some flexible sanding paper to just cut off the nubs cleanly, so that there's no difficulties in putting the pieces together. And for this kit, water slides are included, so you don't have to buy any third-party water decals. And the water slides are quite easy to apply, and some of the water slides have a nice reflective surface on it, so it gives off an extra dimension of color on the model kit, which I really like. And as for the halo at the back, it is one of the reasons why I bought this model kit is because of this halo right here. Very nice details, especially in this is green gem details over here and here. And then you can also have it in black and you can also have it in gloss black as well. Same with the gold over here on the armor as well. So at the back over here, the halo is connected onto these two arms over here, and the articulation is they can move all the way back like so, all the way back down. This can detach, making it go down all the way. This can go further down as well. This part can also be detached. I mean, it's not supposed to. So for my kit, this is quite loose. So what I would do for one of the gimmicks is just turn this other way around, place it back on, and yeah, like so. And this part can detach. The pack over here can be detached, and you can just freely articulate this around. So over here there's another range of articulation over here. You can turn this, and you can even further turn around again over here, like so. You can have a whole range of articulation over here. So these are the effects that are included in the model kit. So you have these connector bits that will be attached onto the halo. Then you can place this prismatic effects onto the halo via the shown here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the pack over here. And you can have it in a different type of modes. I will show you later. And you are given this as well, where you can attach the prismatic parts onto the part shown here. Oh, not like that. Like that, and like that, and like that. So you're given two of these, and then these two you can attach onto the arm piece of over here. The rib part can be removed, and you can place this onto the kit. But for mine, the rib piece doesn't easily come off, so I wouldn't. And you also have the hand parts. So you have two sets each. So you have your white hand, you have your gun, you have one holding hand. So you have another closed fist hand, and you have your gun holding hand over here. You have this stand that is included, so you can just place this onto the stand back here. So you have a connection. Let me just put this out. You have this connection right here. You just place it inside there, like so. Place it back on, and you can stand it like that. If I want to show it with the model kit itself, I'll just place it on, like so, and that's how you have it posed up. I mean, I could have it posed correctly. You just give me a while. Okay, now I have it posed up, so you can see flat, like so. And this is the water slide decals after all of the decals that I wanted to put have been applied. So you do have some extras you can use to put extra details onto your Stargazer, or you can use it for your other models if you want to. Had some difficulty with some of the water slide placements because some of the water slide numbers and the image doesn't really correspond. So you do have to place it in your own discretion or in any style you want. It is up to you. So what I said just now, there is a first batch and a second batch. Another difference is that for the first batch, these effects over here, they're prismatic. So they do give all this rainbow color. But for the second batch, this will be in clear. So for the second batch, you won't see this rainbow sheen over here. It will just be in a clear color. And this is the end of my review. If you have any suggestions on what I should review next, please comment below. And follow my socials on my Instagram and my TikTok. Thank you very much. See you again. Bye bye.